What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Monster Sanctuary. And I'm sorry, I won't say I'm in a bad mood, because it's kind of hilarious, but I started this episode, alright? I started this episode before. I recorded for 11 minutes until I realized that, yes, on my second screen, where OBS is running, where I see everything that's happening on this screen, it was black. As in, OBS recorded my facecam, it recorded my voice, but it did not record the gameplay footage. Because for another project, I opened a new scene in OBS, and I used the same window, basically. Like, I used the same source, as in, always use this window. And since I used the exact same thing, but with a different window, now OBS looked for specific window, which I don't have open, because what I have open is Monster Sanctuary. So basically I overwrote Monster Sanctuary. So for 11 minutes I played this game, and I don't have the video for it. Now, that in itself, that's an oopsie. Basically, that's an oopsie. Then, I went to rename the sources so that it wouldn't collide. Like, it wouldn't collide with recording Monster Sanctuary. And while reaching for my keyboard, I knocked down my water bottle. And it wasn't a whole lot. It's one of those sports drink caps, whatever. So there's not a whole lot that's been coming out of it, but directly on my mousepad and a bit on my mouse, which is new. I've had it for a few days now. Alright, then I redid the whole thing, like the whole scene and all. I even did not go for save and quit. I just Alt and F4. No, it's not Alt in English. Is it Alt? Oh yeah, it is. Alternative. Wait, yeah, Alt F4. So basically, out of the game. But it seems the game has... I mean, I know the game has autosave, but still, the game has autosave, so that didn't work. So basically, we are now in the cave. Good thing, like the only good thing about all that is all that you missed is us going in here, talking with the other two, like, okay, this is probably how we open it, this is how we open it. Idiot boy ran in head first, of course he did. And then we went up here, found a rare seashell, once again. And then we went in here and obtained the memorial ring. For some reason that didn't save. Oh yeah, because it saved when we entered this room, but not when I went out. Okay, great. And there are some books that I'm now reading again. There are some interesting looking old books here. One of them seems to be a diary. The daring, extraordinary and fancy escapades of Captain Carter. Written here are the true accounts of me, Captain Carter, the legendary pirate who terrorized the old world's ocean with his band of monsters. These accounts were written after I decided to retire from the life of piracy, but the stories of my deeds shall live on forever. If you are the first one to read this, you must have found out how to enter my treasure cave. Well done, you have proven to be my equal. However, to get my most valuable treasures, you will have to defeat the guardian that I have left behind. One of my most loyal monsters, an ageless creature of the deep. I'm guessing the Kraken. That's the end of the introduction. There's a bookmark stuck at one specific page later on in the book. November 10th, 202 AC. Today, when I was enjoying a fine drink at a certain wretched hive of scum and villainy which shall remain unnamed, I was approached by a strange character. He called himself an alchemist. What I liked the most though, is that he started the conversation by dropping a heavy pouch of clinking gold coins on the table. He wanted to hire me for a simple smuggling job. Him and a group of other alchemists wanted to get inside the Monster Sanctuary. Thanks to my ship, which was able to freely cross the barrier between the old world and the Monster Sanctuary, I was the only one fit for the job. Sure, they were all rather strange fellows, wearing robes and masks, with names unlike any I'd ever heard in any of the countries of the old world. But on the other hand, they had a lot of gold, almost as if they were able to craft it themselves. Interesting, isn't it? I realized too late that it was false gold. It all turned brittle after a month or two. They tricked me, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. There's another reason why I regret accepting the job though. Their leader in particular, they called him Marduk, gave me the creeps. Pretty sure this is where I ended the last recording basically. So from here on out I have no idea either. I never actually talked to him or saw what was under his mask, but I heard the other alchemists whisper about him, as if they were afraid of him themselves. I heard them say that none of them knew in fact what he looked like. Some even said his figure and his voice would change sometimes, like he could shapeshift or something. I truly dread what I might have brought inside the sanctuary, even if I don't live to see it fully unfold. That's the end of that part. There doesn't seem to be anything else of major relevance. Okay, now let's go down and see if we find the Guardian. Okay, this is where we came from, right? Yeah, okay. So the right is where we came from, so we're going down. So basically, boss fight. Obtain 2 combo potion. Naudilids, we don't really want to fight those right now. Look at that champion over there. Oh, yeah. That must be an Elder Gel. I've read a lot about them, but I've never seen one before. They say an Elder Gel only grows more powerful over time. So if you take too much time fighting one, it will only become stronger and stronger. So basically the Elder buff or whatever, aging buff that Moody also has. A fight with this kind of dangerous champion monster is no child's play. Only an experienced keeper can bear this burden. Of course, I'll have to be the one to take on this champion monster. I think we should let the Renegade try beating this champion. What? You've got to be joking. We still owe something to Renegade. We'd probably be stuck in that pit without him. What? Oh, come on. It's dangerous for him, so it would be negligent to just let him rush headfirst into a fight like that. That's not true, and you know that. Somebody who's come this far at least deserves a chance. Maybe he'll surprise us. Oh, alright. You can be as stubborn as an ox sometimes. And we will win, and then he will be like, yeah, but I could have done it. Hate him. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you all forgetting something? I didn't get saved by Renegade out of any pit, so why should I let him fight that Elder Gel? I know just how to settle this like responsible keepers. Let's have a keeper's duel, Renegade. The winner gets to fight that Elder Gel and get all the glory. How about it? Are you ready for it? I mean, sure. Alright. I challenge you to a keeper duel, Renegade. Keeper duel, not keeper's duel. I've collected monsters from across the sanctuary. My team represents my journey as a monster keeper. Oh, a light switch Berserker and a freaking whatever the lizard guy is called. I hate him. Okay, Frosty. So we have 3 that are weak to water, 2 weak to earth, and 1 weak to wind. We're gonna start with Mood. No, we're gonna keep Moody for now. We're gonna start with Larry. We really need Fillion. So Lance and Murderer. I think. Okay, we're gonna go and put a fire shield on all of us. Oops, I'm very sorry for hitting the microphone. Shield everyone, burn 1. Could go for protect, we could go for barrier. We're gonna go for barrier. Oh yeah, enemy turn, I forgot that we only had 2 attacks. Ugh. Ouch. And we got shield on Larry, but his what's it called? His completely forgot. His mana regeneration is really great. We want to burn more enemies just to get more shielding in the next turn. And now this time we can actually attack with all of them. So we're gonna go for Lightning Bolt on that guy. And Murderer will claw this guy, because if we crit quite a lot, we kill. Okay, that's awesome. I just love it. So the second burn was completely useless. They buff each other, that's bad for us, but we can do that, we can do that. Everything's completely alright. Okay, no one got chilled. That's great. That's great. We're gonna go generation. Nah. We're gonna go with shield, I think. Maybe we're gonna go with ignite. We're gonna be safe. We're gonna go with shield. That was not a whole lot. I mean, everything is weaker now, I know. And we're gonna go... Oh yeah, this guy is shocked, so we're gonna go for the wisp. We should go for the cat because that's a healer. I completely forgot. We could go for support. We could go for full offense. We could go for a heal. Okay. We're gonna go full offense on our cat Circer, hoping that he'll live. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. We need to go for the cat. This guy sucks as well. No doubt about it. Murderer, please. Okay, great. Missed. That's awesome. Murderer's almost dead. But we are kind of okay. Of course. That doesn't really matter to us. Now we've burned this guy. We can protect Murderer. Or we just... No. I know what we're gonna do. That might seem stupid. Okay, first let's go for this frost guy. We're gonna use this last turn of Murderer, oh my goodness, to deal the most damage. Because healing doesn't really help us. We don't have... We can't use items, so basically... Oh my goodness, that would deal so much. Basically, we want to destroy... Like, Murderer will die now. Even... Because there is no way we won't get hit by anyone. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Murderer is going down. Doesn't matter too much. Okay. Who will we choose? I'm pretty sure we'll go for Filion. Okay. We're gonna ignite. Or do we sustain? No, we're gonna fire shield. Because that shields way more than a normal shield. Like, way more. It's not that much more, but still. And... we're gonna go for fiery steps on this guy. Oh my goodness. I really need to... Oh, wait. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. We're gonna go for... Toxic Slam on this guy. Oh my goodness, the bear. Why can't he... Why can't he basically absorb all the hits? He shouldn't do that. He should take the first hit. But, okay. No, we can do this. We can... Oh, wow. That guy missed a lot. We can absolutely do that. Alright, we're gonna ignite... Wait, the first guy is already ignited. We can ignite the cat. We can... You know what, we're gonna keep on attacking this guy. Once again, not the best idea in itself. But we're still gonna do it. Because this guy is absolutely getting on my nerves. They take way too little damage. If the next monster dies from my side, we're gonna get moody out here. Just for the debuffs. This battle takes longer than I hoped it would. Okay, we're gonna go for Arcane Bolt. Nope. We are still gonna go for Fire Shield. Shield a bit more. We're gonna... Thunder Strike, Fiery Steps. We're gonna go with Fiery Steps. Now the question is, do we go for Healing Wave? Do we go for Poison Eater? Healing ourselves? Yeah, we're gonna go for Poison Eater. Dealing a lot of damage, and the bear should die now. Okay, bear is gone down. That's great, that's great. Thunderstorm? Damn it, but that's pretty okay. Larry is shocked. That's still okay. Larry can take quite a beating. Okay, okay, yeah, everything's going pretty decent. We're gonna go for the Arcane Bolt on the Cat Circle. Again, I know I should go for the cat because it's a healer, but we're gonna protect. What's his face? What? Fillion, that's it. Because we want with Poison Eater, we want to kill this guy and heal ourselves in this same. We missed. I hate misses. I hate them so much. I mean, the cat is about to die, but still, it will probably do quite a lot of damage, if not kill one or two guys. Yeah, two of them will die now. Nope, Villain lives. We're gonna go with Moody, who will just Acid Tempest. Like, we want to shred their armor. We really do. Lance will protect Villain again. We want to keep Villain alive if possible. And now we're gonna Poison Eater again and hopefully hit and heal this time. That's not a whole lot of healing, but it's still healing nonetheless. Enemy turn. It's restoring. I don't really... Oh my goodness. Okay. We're living. We are living. We're gonna go for Thunderstorm. So we are definitely winning this fight, no doubt about it. We're not gonna defend anymore. We're just gonna go full on out. Lance might be replaced soon. Like, Lance really doesn't do as well as I hoped he would. His abilities are amazing. I love him. His passives are great. What is that buff? Or debuff? I don't know what it is. But Lance really doesn't help that much. Buff info. Infinity increases damage dealt by 30%. I'm guessing this is because the fight just is going on for way too long. That sounds about right. We're gonna go for Acid Rain on this guy. Because this should kill. Yeah, that kills. It's just so many. Oh, it's a Phoenix, of course. How could I forget? But now it's dead. And now we just have a healer in front of us. So basically we're golden. Even if it can't... the misses. And I mean, that thing can't really do much. Yes, we just lost someone, but that isn't really... That wasn't really a big problem, because Lance didn't have any health left. So many attacks. Severe cuts, because if we crit, that's a wound stack, which means the enemy can't heal as much. I think it's 50%. Doesn't really matter because we won, but still, that was quite a fight. I'm guessing... Skill potion. I'm guessing we will have an easier time against the champion monster. Wow, I honestly thought that'd be an easy win against a newcomer like you. Teaches me not to underestimate you. Alright then, you can go ahead and find that Elder Gel. You've definitely earned it. But I want to do it. Oh, no. He actually doesn't say that. Great. What I will do now is I will save and quit. I will go straight back in because you know what? This was a strange episode. I wanna, you know what? Let's upgrade this guy's attack. I should upgrade his healing sooner or later. But for now, let's attack the champion. Let's just do this in one fell swoop. What does that mean? It's weak to... Excuse me, what now? I've never seen that. But it's strong against water, so... And against debuffs. Damn it. We're still gonna go with debuffing. We're gonna go with Moody. We're gonna go with Fillion. And we're gonna go with Murderer. And we're gonna start by... Spore might just be a good idea. To weaken the enemy first. And got poisoned and double weakened. That's great. Not gonna lie, that's absolutely great. We can toxic this guy again. We should have gone for... Yeah, poison times 2. We should have gone for buffs. I mean, I know it said that this enemy should be taken down pretty soon. Pretty fast. Wow, that was still a lot of damage. Even if it... Okay. Sure. Yeah. No, sure. Like, okay. Sure. We're gonna go with a Phoenix tier. We're gonna go with safe casts. And Moody is gonna take an item to heal himself because wow, that was quite a lot. Yeah, okay. What's the best we have? Combo potion. We don't have anything to heal Moody completely. Yeah, no. This might be outside of our league yet. Or so far. Although, you know what? It might not be. Oh, it's... Oh, that was probably normal attacks, like neutral attacks. Isn't Murderer? Yeah, I think Murderer's attacks are neutral, right? Yes. Okay, this is gonna hurt the enemy now. I could have gone for the full offense buff, which I should do. Oh, he's just attacking? I think he was out of mana mostly. Okay. We will go for Healing Wave. We need to keep Murderer alive, because Murderer will just destroy this enemy. Like, Moody was a bad idea, because I didn't know what that... A, that it would do that much damage, and B, that this meant that the enemy is weak to normal attacks. I did not know. Okay. Fillion has now 16 stacks of stack thing. Which means 16 times 3, that's... Not a whole lot. 30, 84. That was 84% increased damage. Not a whole lot, but still, it healed. If we had gone for the normal tackle, that would have done quite some damage. So, instead of Moody, Mantis would have been amazing in this fight. Although Mantis... No, Mantis has some neutral attacks. Safe cast, we can't stack that if I remember correctly, so we are going to go for just normal tackles, because now we don't need to heal anyone, and here we're just gonna smash this enemy up. And I think bleeding... Okay. Pretty sure bleeding doesn't count as a debuff. Bleeding is an affliction or something like that. I don't know what it was called, but bleeding doesn't count as a debuff, which means it takes normal bleeding damage. It takes less from being poisoned, but it takes normal bleeding damage, and it's not poisoned anymore, so we will want to poison that thing again. Because although it does less than it should, it's still damage that this enemy takes. And with claws, we're just gonna go for more crits, more bleeding stacks. Basically just go ham against that thing. It's still poisoned, that's great. We could go for healing. No, there's no need for healing. We will just go for tackle for the utmost damage. And we're gonna claws. The attack of Mantis, the new one, the cuts the 7 different attacks or whatever it was. So, whatever it was that applied wound stacks. That is something that we would need right now, because then the enemy would heal less. By the way, it has the H stacks. 9 H stacks, 9 times 4, so 36% increased damage and reduced damage at the same time. Basically, we really don't want to drag that fight out too much. It would be so great if we could transfer these 22 stacks to Murderer. Like, would be absolutely amazing. But we can't, so we're gonna use it ourselves. That was decent damage for Filion, and that could kill. With poison and bleeding, nah, that's not enough, but okay. After this turn, we have won. Because as long as one of our 2 guys survives, Thunderstorm is an AoE, we have won. And I'm gonna heal in the same turn. And we won against the Elder Gel. That was a good fight. I like that. Big potion, that's great. Crimson Gem, I don't care for that. Everyone, wait, level cap? Ah, we are at the level cap. Oh, because level 30 and onwards is work in progress. We're at the level cap. We're at the level cap. What do we do now? Okay, well, let's keep going. You're sent to Keeper Ranger rank. New items available at traders. Well done. You handled that champion like a pro, like a champion, haha. Seems like the champion wasn't so tough after all. Shut up. Now let's see what's in those treasure chests. I want to take them. Where's my treasure? I don't want to know. There's a lot of gold in here. Jackpot. This one seems to have some trinkets of sorts. I'm not sure what they're worth. I guess you can have them, Renegade. Let's split the gold by 3. After all, we all helped to open the entrance to the treasure cave. Alright, I'll take my share. Sure, okay, that's fine. I just want you to know, I let you fight that champion, so I don't owe you anything anymore. We're square now. Being a Spectral Keeper means more than just beating a couple champions. We'll see if you can prove yourself in the long run. It was fun, wasn't it? I love Horizon Beach. It's my favorite place in the whole sanctuary. But we can't just relax and have fun while there's trouble going on in the monster sanctuary. I left your share in the treasure chest, but don't forget to check out the other treasure chest as well. Might be something useful for you in there. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. See ya! I mean, there is bound to be a token, right? So first of all, we get 2000 G. Sanctuary token. Yeah, that was to be expected. So basically, we are at the skill cap. Because level 30 plus is work in progress. We don't know how much further this game goes. Like, we really don't. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna go for Overcast. Why not? Because that is the last thing we can do. We can reset the skills and just redistribute, but I think we're good as we are. Here we're gonna go for Bubble Burst, level 3. I would go for Mud Cannon, but I have Poison Cloud, I have Toxic Slam, and I have Poison Eater as physical or as earth moves. So a better water move is always a good idea, I'd say. Here we're gonna go for... Wind Affinity doesn't really help us much. We're gonna go for Critical Damage Plus, I think. Because that would be nice, but we're gonna go for... Oh, no skill points left. Damn it. Totally overlooked that. Severe Cuts, that's what it was called. And we're just gonna go for... You know what? Nah. We're gonna go for more attack. Just more attack. Lance was nice knowing ya. One last skill, Helping Hand. And Moody, one last skill, probably Thunderstorm level 2, because that is the skill that I'm pretty much using the most. Or just more magic. That's also not a bad idea. Fuck it, Thunderstorm. Okay, So, I'm a bit stumped right now. Because there is some stuff left that we can do in this game. You know what? We're gonna stay in here. I think what I'll do... Yeah, okay, I know what I'll do. The next episode will be the episode that I talked about quite a lot, where I'll just train some monsters and allocate skill points. So the next episode will be a complete filler episode, basically. And after that, we will continue the story for now. But I think it won't be too much longer. So Monster Sanctuary might end sooner than I thought. At least for now. Because this is still early access. Keep in mind, this game, the whole, I think, almost 40 episodes that I played, that's still only early access, which is amazing. So, for now, it will keep going as we know it. I just don't know for how much longer. I have planned a new series for now. A probably smaller series, but I have planned one. I thought I would use it as a third series in between. But seems like it might just have to wait a bit and take Monster Sanctuary's place. I really have to think about all that. But like I said, for now, it will continue Tuesday and Thursday. And we will see. We will see how much further the game takes us for now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade, Cactus, and I gotta run. Bye bye.